Hello, friends. It's nice to spend this time with you again. I want to just express to you that whether you're watching this individually at home and not with your house church, still going through the materials, or if you are with your house church, some of you have chosen to continue to gather and you're coming into the church and worshiping the Lord together here in the church building. I just want to express a blessing on you and an encouragement to continue to press into these messages, continue to press into the Lord and what He would have for you in your life. We just believe that house church is something that God has given to us that is going to evolve over time. It's going to be playing a central role in our lives as we seek to grow as disciples of Jesus. And I really do believe that it's going to have an impact, a significant impact in us, the people of this church family, but also in our surrounding communities and maybe beyond. So I just want to encourage you to continue to seek the Lord in this way, whether it's individually or with your family at home over these next few weeks, or together as you're still meeting as your house with your house church here in the church. I also want to say to you that I'm going to be working over the next number of weeks, all throughout December, to improve house church. I have some ideas of how we can add different elements to it that will take it to another level. And I won't go into the details of that, but I want to encourage you that there's much work going on behind the scenes that will be rolled out in the new year. And we're hoping that in the new year, early in January, we can kind of relaunch House Church 2.0, and then take that another step forward in this great ministry opportunity that we believe God has given to us. So be encouraged and continue to press in. What you're going to hear about today in this study has to do with what it means to living a life that's shaped by the cross. What does it mean to have a life shaped by the cross? As you go through this study, I want to encourage you to really be listening to the Spirit of God speaking to you of areas that He's calling you to give over to Him, to sacrifice to Him. Basically, to die to self in some significant ways, and to actually allow yourself to step into what it means to be dying to self and living in the freedom and blessing of Jesus. Not a new concept, but one that's hard for us to wrap our head around because we don't always understand that when Jesus says, pick up your cross daily as one who is following Him, that kind of gets pushed off to the back of our minds. And so we're going to be talking about that, but we're also wanting to ask the Spirit of God to bring us into real and significant transformation and change. And so that's my prayer for you, that as you study what it means to be shaped by the cross, that you hear the voice of the Holy Spirit speaking to you and leading you into that deeper place with Jesus as He empowers you to die to self in areas of life that He will prompt you about. And that's my trust. That's my faith expressed in this idea that as we purpose to point our lives towards Jesus, He speaks to us about what we need to do. This is a refrain that goes through my mind again and again and again. Part of my work is to point you to Jesus, to point you to His Holy Spirit, so that you will hear from Him the things that need to be addressed and the things that He wants to bless in you, for you, and for His glory. And so, again, that's consistent here today. Just want to bless you and say to you, you are special and you are dear, that you matter. You carry the image of God that He carefully placed on you. He has a purpose and a plan for you, and He is leading you forward into more and more meaning and purpose for your life, for His glory, and for the sake of the kingdom. So bless you, friends, and I hope that you find this study fruitful today. We'll talk to you later. Bye for now.